Hi guys, my name is Tom. I work for Leaware on daily basis and I'm responsible for product development, product management. And today I will tell you a little bit about how much should you invest in development of your new application and why it shouldn't be too much. So let's go. And the first question you should ask yourself is why you are going to invest money in building a new digital product. And for sure the answer is quite simple, quite obvious. And this is not because you want to build another application, but the goal is to achieve some business goal. And the business goal is something more or less far away in the time, but this is sometimes your vision, the mission for your company. People are using those words in different ways, but this is crucial. You want to achieve something, and then the next concept is that when you start building new digital product, in the beginning you should try hit into early market, and this is very important concept. Before you go to the broad market, to major of your future users, you start from something small and you test if you are doing good steps, if you go in the right direction, and if not, then you do changes, improvements, sometimes pivots. So you should never try to deliver everything from the beginning. So you shouldn't use very big budgets, but to focus on something small for your early adopters. And this is early adopter. This is a very important concept. This is the user who is first interested in using your product. And on this diagram, you can see that to deliver something for early adopters, you should define minimum feature set. So minimum set of features which generate value for those users. And when you achieve this goal, then you can grow, and in some moment you can hit the main market, the majority of your users. So how to do it? The first is to define the business goal, but the first business goal you want to achieve after the first version of your product is released on the market. So this is not this main goal, this vision for the future, but the question is, what will you do with your product when it will be released and you will have first production version in your hands? And what you will do then, and when you will decide to go with version 2, version 3 of your product. So something must happen, and here you should define it, what it should be and how to measure it. Then the next is to define minimum feature set. So what features will deliver the business value for your early adopters and will help you to achieve this first business goal. And then you can start with preparation of development, delivery, development, then validation, releasing on the market, get feedback from early adopters, and then improvements, and then work on next iterations of your product. And the question, we come back to the question, so how much money you should spend on building version 1.0 of your product? This is very, very good question, and this is why in Leaware, in software house where we help clients building digital products, we defined some framework where we advise what kind of budget is needed. And we advise it based on many different things. I will mention it in a few seconds. But first, how big should be the budget? And when it will be too small, then probably will not support you to achieve your first business goal. So for example, let's imagine that we are building a mobile application and the only feature is login to the app. Why users should download and start using application where you can only log in into? So it's not enough and the budget is too small. The question is, if in first version of your application you should have login feature at all, yeah, but this is another question and depends from the type of the product. Then might be too big, and if it's too big, then you can put everything what you want, but then your effort to achieve the first business goal will be probably bigger, and the risk is also bigger, yeah, so it's not worth to put hundreds of features, because then development will take more time, and if you will design features not as users expect, then it will be a lot of things to change, so the cost will grow and so on and so on. And when your budget is accurate, then you should support your first business goal, achieving it, and it still should be small, yeah, and this is how we approach it and what we propose to our clients, yeah. Make it small, focus on the business goals, on first business goal, and then if you go in the right direction, invest more and improve. Okay, so how we do it? It's quite simple. We do it based on our experience and expertise. Many projects, many applications we did for our clients in the past. This is that we have our own products, own applications, and also that we work a lot with startups. And we saw it many times how people fail only because they believe that if they will have a lot of features, then probability of success is bigger, but this is not true. Okay, and how we do it? So we propose to the client a budget, and this is this box, and then together we put into this box features, feature 1, feature 2, feature 3, feature 4, and of course feature 1 is most important for your users and most important to support your first business goal, and then next features to the moment that we catch what really should be in to be able influence achieving this first business goal, and nothing more. Of course you can add more, but this is not, it shouldn't be the goal, yeah, so we should limit amount of invested money and we should maximize the business value we deliver, yeah, and that's it. We do it in some specific way, but if you're interested, ask me, we can make an appointment, talk a little bit. It will not cost you any money, and I will explain it to you in details. Yeah, so if you're interested, contact me, have a good day, and all the best. Bye, guys.